Hi guys, and welcome. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to our video. We hope you like it and thank you for watching. And please be sure to check out more of our content. Learn more about the benefits of video games before firing up your favorite computer or console game. So, for several years, video gaming has been criticized for its addictive posterity in taking children and adults away from their normal life. Well, actually, there's a lot of benefits to video games to how it can improve everyday skills and activities in both children and adults. So let's take a look. Complex, challenging, and ambitious video games have come a long way since the simple arcade titles of the 70s, and evidence is mounting that the benefits of play go well beyond entertainment and improve hand-eye coordination. In honor of National Video Game Day, today, here are 15 ways games are programming better people. Video games are producing better surgeons. While you may think you want your surgeon reading up on the latest medical research instead of playing games, you might want to reconsider. A study of laparoscopic, small incision. Specialists found that those who played for more than 3 hours per week made 32% fewer errors during practice procedures compared to their non-gaming counterparts. Video games could help people overcome dyslexia. Some research points to attention difficulties as being a key component of dyslexia. One study has shown dyslexics improved their reading comprehension following sessions of games heavy on action. The reason, researchers believe, is that the games have constantly changing environments that require intense focus. Video games could improve your vision. Don't sit too close to the television used to be a common parental refrain without a lot of science to back it up. Instead, scientists are discovering games in moderation may actually improve, not strain your vision. In one study, 10 weeks of play was associated with a greater ability to discern between different shades of gray. Another had participants try to play games using only their lazy eye, with the good one obscured. Those players showed significant, sometimes normalized improvement in the affected eye. Video games could help make you a better leader, because certain genres of games reward and encourage leadership traits, providing for communities, securing their safety, etc. Researchers have noted that players can display correlating motivation in their real-world career goals. Improvising in a game can also translate into being faster on your feet when an office crisis crops up. Video games could pique your interest in history. Many games use actual historical events to drive their stories. Those characters and places can then spark a child's interest in discovering more about the culture they're immersed in, according to researchers. Parents who have obtained books, maps, and other resources connected to games have reported their children are more engaged with learning, which can lead to a lifetime appreciation for history. Video games can make kids more active. While some games promote a whole-body level of interaction, even those requiring a simple handheld controller can lead to physical activity. Sports games that involve basketball, tennis, or even skateboarding can lead to children practicing those same skills outdoors. Video games might slow down the aging process. So-called brain games involving problem-solving, memory, and puzzle components have been shown to have a positive benefit on older players. In one study, just 10 hours of play led to increased cognitive functioning in participants 50 and older, improvement that lasted for several years. Video games might help ease pain. It's common to try to distract ourselves from pain by paying attention to something else or focusing on other body mechanisms, but that's not the only reason why games are a good post-injury prescription. Playing can actually produce an analgesic, pain-killing response in our higher cortical systems. The more immersive, the better, which is why pending virtual reality systems may one day be as prevalent in hospitals as hand sanitizer. Video games can help you make new social connections. Gamers are sometimes stigmatized as being too insulated, but the opposite is actually true. The rise of multiplayer experiences online has given way to a new form of socializing in which players work together to solve problems. But studies have shown games can also be the catalyst for friends to gather in person. Roughly 70% of all players play with friends at least some of the time. Video games can help improve balance in multiple sclerosis patients. Since it is a disorder affecting multiple nerves, multiple sclerosis patients often have problems with their balance, and no medications have been conclusively proven to help. However, one study showed that MS patients who played games requiring physical interaction while standing on a balance board displayed improvement afterward. They can help improve your decision-making skills. We all know someone who seems to have a faster CPU than the rest of us, able to retrieve information or react in a split second. For some, that ability might be strengthened through gaming. Because new information is constantly being displayed during play, players are forced to adapt quickly. In one study, players who were immersed in fast-paced games were 25% faster in reacting to questions about an image they had just seen compared to non-players. Video games can curb cravings. Players preoccupied with indulging in overeating, smoking, or drinking might be best served by reaching for a controller instead. A university study revealed a 24% reduction in desire for their device of choice after playing a puzzle game. Video games can reduce stress. While some games are thought to induce stress, especially when you see your character struck down for the umpteenth time, the opposite can be true. A major study that tracked players over 6 months and measured heart rate found that certain titles reduced the adrenaline response by over 50%. Gamers might be less likely to bully. Though the stance is controversial, some researchers have asserted that action games may reduce a bully's motivation to, well, bully. One study that had players assume the role of both the hero and villain showed that those controlling the bad guy's behaviors displayed a greater sense of remorse over their actions. Video games can help address autism. Gamers using systems that incorporate the entire body to control on-screen movement have been shown to be more engaged in celebrating victories with their peers, which runs counter to the lack of communication people with autism sometimes present. A study also showed that sharing space with multiple players can also lead to increased social interaction for those with the disorder. Although online gaming is a form of entertainment with parent support and guidance, it can help children develop their creativity, nurture relationships with friends, and improve strategic thinking. It can also help them build perseverance to attain goals, build resilience, and improve their communication skills so they know how to respect other people's points of view. A great source to develop early learning skills for younger children. Studies have shown that certain games can help younger children improve early reading skills with the support of parents and teachers. Games like Times Table Rockstars that is used in primary schools and preschool apps like Endless Alphabet can be great tools to help children learn in a more engaging way. Also, with the growth of connected toys, children can experience physical play while playing on devices. Educational toys like Osmo combines tactile play pieces with a device's camera to bring the in-play action to life. So guys, there we have it. I hope this video has been helpful and interesting. Thank you for watching, and of course, happy gaming.